One day you try a custom tactics and it feels like the best custom tactics ever. The next day you play with the same custom tactics and the same formation and it feels like the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, that is FC25 Heritage, the worst game humanity ever seen. And that's the reason why it's been a while since my last custom tactics video. I wanna deliver to you the best custom tactics, and the only formation that is working for me at the moment is the 4-4-1-1 formation. I'm using this formation on Division 1 as well as Foot Champs. This is literally the only custom tactics and the only formation that is working for me at the moment. Now, attacking with this formation is really easy. You will get so many options going forward with this formation, but on the defense you don't have a CDM. So if you want these custom tactics to work out perfectly for you, you must have a center mid with the holding plus player rule. With that, he's going to play like a CDM in game, and you might struggle on the defense with this formation, but on the attack it's not a problem at all. And like I said, in my opinion, the 4-4-1-1 at the moment is one of the best formations at the moment. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. And if you are looking to build your dream team in FC25 but you are concerned of the high cost of in-game coins, don't worry anymore, check out lootbar.gg, a platform that I have used many times. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market, offering an 80% discount compared to all others by using my code Y5K. Not only that, also an additional 8% off. Buying 1 million coins in game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only that, also it's highly rated by users. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for 80% off. When it comes to cheap coins, there's not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. First thing first, here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game, and I'm gonna keep the screen for 10 seconds so everyone can see it on the time code. Now let's start things up with the build-up style. As you can see, I'm going with balance. Now the last time that I gave you an update for the 4-4-1-1, I was using short passing with this formation, but that was on Team of the Year. Since then the gameplay changed a lot. At the moment I'm using balance with the build-up style with this formation, which is at the moment the best thing that you can use with this formation, at least in my opinion. For defensive approach I'm going with 50, and for me in some matches I'm changing it in game to 70, some matches I'm changing it to 95. So defensive approach, it's up to you and it's up to your play style. If you like to play with high press, that time you can go with 70, 80, 90, there's no problem at all. For me sometimes I need high press, so I switch it in game to 70 or 80. So like I said, defensive approach, it's up to you and it's up to your play style. Let's move on into the play rules, and here's what the formation will look like with the ball narrow. Yup, you're not gonna have that width on the attack. You're gonna have all your players playing next to each other, especially on the attack. As you can see, I'm using inside forward with the right mid and left mid. With that, they will cut inside, they will play it narrow, and they will try to get in behind while playing it narrow. They will be playing next to the center attacking mid and the striker. In game, when you have got the ball, you're gonna feel like you have a right forward and a left forward. The reason for that is, like I said, they will play it narrow. For the striker, advance forward with the attack, and for the center attacking mid, I'm using the playmaker. And right here for the cam, there's no problem at all if you like to use shadow striker. For me, I like it better to have a playmaker because the right mid, left mid and the striker will always try to get in behind. I need a player to assist them, and that's gonna be the center attacking mid. If you use the shadow striker player rule with him, sometimes you're gonna see him trying to get in behind. But like I said, in the end, Shadow Striker is really good with this formation at the same time. But first thing first, in my opinion, try out Playmaker. For the right center mid, I'm using the box-to-box player rule. With that, you need a player with good all-rounded stats, a player who can help you on the attack, and when you lose the ball, he will come back on defense. So you need a player with good attacking stats. At the same time, you need a player who can help you on the defense by intercepting, tackling, and stopping a counter-attack. And for the left center mid, like I said on the start of the video, you must have a center mid with the holding plus player rule if you want these custom tactics to work out perfectly for you in game. What I'm using with him is the holding play rule with defend. With that, he's not gonna help you on the attack. Don't care about his attacking stats. No, for the left center mid, you need a proper CDM. You need a player with absolutely great defending and physicality. He's gonna play like a CDM. Is not gonna help you on the attack a lot. Most of the times you're only gonna see him staying back while attacking, ready to intercept, to tackle. You need a proper CDM as your left center mid. For the right back and left back, full back would defend. For the right center back and left center back defender, And for the goalkeeper, you can go with sweeper keeper or just the goalkeeper player rule. Now really quick, let me explain these custom tactics for you in game. First thing first, the first thing that you want to do when you lose the ball, ladies and gentlemen, start controlling one of your center mids and start defending with him. You don't have a CDM on this formation, so the first thing that you want to do when you lose the ball is start controlling your left center mid, for example, and start going backward with him. You want to use him like a CDM in game, and that's the reason why holding plus plus is really important on your left center mid. And when you are going on the attack with this formation, take your time building up an attack. Don't rush yourself, take your time building up, because if you lose the ball, you're gonna have only one player staying back while attacking, and that's gonna be the left center mid with the holding player rule. And if you like to play tiki-taka, this formation is absolutely perfect for tiki-taka. This formation is absolutely perfect for total football. You're gonna have your right mid, left mid, center attacking mid, and striker playing next to each other. You can play the tiki-taka style with this formation and these custom tactics. Now, also, when you are attacking with this formation, trigger your players to get in behind. I'm using the playmaker player rule on the center attacking mid. That means the center attacking mid is not gonna try to get in behind by himself. You need to trigger him to get in behind. Start getting more motion on the attack. Trigger your right mid to get in behind, and then pass it to another player, and then again trigger your left mid to get in behind. I'm using inside forward with balance on the right mid and left mid. I'm not using inside forward with attack. And using inside forward with balance, you're gonna see them trying to get in behind if there's some space. You're not gonna see them trying to get in behind as much as using attack with them. So what I recommend you is trigger your players to get in behind, and at the same time, like I said, you can play that tiki-taka with this formation. For the striker, I'm using advanced forward with attack. With that, you're always gonna see him trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line. The striker is not gonna be really helping you on the build up, because you're literally gonna see him on the defense line with the advanced forward player rule. For the right center mid, he's gonna help you on the attack. I'm using the box to box player rule. So you need a player with really good rounded stats, because when you lose the ball, he's gonna come back on defense and play like a CDM. Basically not like a CDM, but he's going to help you on the defense. So you need a player who can help you on the attack and help you on the defense at the same time. Use a player with really good rounded stats, a player who can help you on the attack by scoring and assisting. At the same time, when you lose the ball, he can tackle and intercept. And for the left center mid, I have said this 1,000 times, a proper CDM, because it's really important to have a player with the holding plus plus. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the custom tactics and the player rules that I'm using with the 4-4-1-1. Absolutely loving this formation, and like I said, this is the only formation and custom tactics that is working for me at the moment. I don't know why, but the 4-2-1-3, the 4-3-3-4, every single formation is not working for me, and I am absolutely loving this formation. I can play it for the tiki-taka, I can play it for the fast build-up, I can play it for the counter-attack, I can hold up the play as long as I want with this formation. That's the beauty of this formation, you can play it with many and many play styles. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.